We're looking for a pen.
No, got it.
Oh, there's like 14 next to me. Okay, so we ended the last game. We ended on you guys were preparing to enter into the manor basement.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We're gonna just charge right in there.
You guys were just
Well,
rearing to
no
go.
one offered a different idea, so
We had one minor revelation after the game ended.
Which is?
oh,
Jessica realized she actually didn't have as many spell slots as she originally thought.
Ooh,
Oh,
you need to take a rest?
these people
No.
aren't going anywhere.
She's got meta magic now.
yeah. Like, I can transfer my sorcery points into spell slots,
Mm-hmm.
but I thought it was 1-to-1. It's
No.
actually only
No.
2-to-1.
Or
Yeah.
3-to-1.
Or 4-to-1.
Yeah, that gets high.
So just less than that way. I still have an extra one, but
You
Or
just
more.
get tons of cantrips.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Exactly, I
for an entire
can still
like,
do damage.
mini dungeon, that's not gonna be much.
Nope.
Well, we'll retreat if we need
As
to.
we had the hand on our doorknobs. Oh wait, no, it's just take a rest. But we just
Camp in the small stairwell of the path down to the cellar.
I
Sleeping
still
on
have
the stairs.
2. And can get a third one if necessary.
Yeah, we should be fine. Maybe.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Mm-hmm. We all die.
2 bugbears.
So, one thing I will ask, just because the quarters are so tight inside the maps,
Yes?
and the line of sight is so sensitive, you can accidentally reveal.
Oh, so don't move.
Don't move your characters all willy-nilly. It's just on your turn, say where you want to go, and then drag them just the proper amount of tiles.
Right.
Gotcha.
Because I was testing it out before you guys jumped in, and yeah,
So the whole thing will be like a turn-based exploration kind of.
sort of, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm ready whenever.
Okay. So you guys were, I believe it was Isabella and Gail were on their way back up, and you guys were standing guard outside the door.
Yes.
we ended with
Yep.
just opening the door.
We'd already all met up
Okay.
at the door.
So what I will do,
I have a TD in my lap.
oh, didn't grab it.
A kitty holding a kitty?
Meow.
Nope. I have a TD in my lap.
I gotta grab my book. I grabbed my textbook, but not my actual book.
The bookiest of books.
Hers very loud. The other one snores very loudly. When she's awake. I mean, you can across the house.
Do you remember if I'd used any spells last time?
Trips maybe. Bane at one point, didn't you?
Did I use a bane? That's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to remember.
I think you used a Bane on
Okay.
the guys in front of the sleeping giant.
Oh,
The
is that
first
when I did
time
it?
we.
Or was it
the
the
s-
first time?
I think it
Okay,
was
well,
the-
I used one.
You did use one, yes.
we immediately ran them away from when we got back into town, but when we fought the guys, when the big guy came out, we kind of buffed them up pretty hard.
Okay.
So I assume you guys are heading right into the into the cellar, or
Yeah, I don't
think
think
so.
we had anything else we wanted to do first.
okay.
I'm scared. I imagine there's just going to be so many people down there.
Well, if I'm not immediately attacked upon entering the door, like we enter,
You guys
would
also
kinda-
have Whoosh.
when we get to the map, I
Okay,
kind of
I'll switch
I'll
over to
go-
the map.
Stealth mode and kind of scout ahead.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to do that, for sure.
That's if the crossbow isn't like out of my head the moment I open the door.
Well, I'll switch over the map, and I'll assume that I have you all placed in the room, but we'll just assume for the story that you're first looking through the door. Where did my... Here we go. Okay. Just switch over to the stream so I can see what it looks like. Okay, it looks good. So as you open the door onto a 5-foot wide landing and 15 feet above a large cellar with a stone step descending to the floor and 2 short flights of stairs. Sorry, I skipped ahead. Another door stands beneath the stairs to the north. A large stone cistern occupies the western part of the room, whose walls are lined with kegs and barrels. So, kind of a large water pit in the middle of the room, and you can see one door at the far end.
You want us to like do like an initiative almost, or just in like movement initiative,
That's an interesting idea.
so we're not like, oh, I moved there and then I moved there and like.
Well, say since you were first, you were first in the room, so
Like Fowler
let-
open the door.
Fowler open the door. Okay, I'll let you
Sure.
guys choose what order you want to move.
Or we could
in.
all say it and then move at the same time, or something.
True. Everyone move now. Everyone move now.
All right. Well, since I was first down, I guess I'm gonna step forward and check around the corners.
Okay.
There's just barrels.
I'd like to
Just barrels.
hop down lightly and be stealthy.
Okay. You
And then, is this a closed door up here? I'll take a look at that. But
the fuck is that?
I don't know.
The door under the stairs.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is a door. It's the door under the stairs.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
I'll
Sorry.
inspect it when we're ready.
Go for it.
Okay. Like, does it look? Is it closed or does it?
It
looks
is
closed.
closed. Yeah.
Okay, I'll check it if it's locked.
Well.
It's well, you test the door. The door's not locked.
Not locked. I want to check it for traps, I guess.
That would be your investigation.
Off to
Um,
a great start. I'm good for. It's not trapped. It's fine.
It's not trapped.
Cool. And then I'll give other people a second.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I did not understand how that made sense until you pointed that out. I didn't realize that was the door
Oh,
to something, but it makes perfect sense now.
yeah,
'cause
you
this
can see
is-
the little
And what's this?
dotted lines that represent
that.
the path.
That is
under
also a door.
Okay.
Isn't that the one we came in?
Nope. Oh, the one
No.
back here is the one we came.
This
Oh.
is the staircase up here that you guys descended. Is this like little platforms 15 feet above? See these kind of like,
Yeah, okay.
these are the stairs.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about. Okay, so just so I'm clear, there's two doors going forwards. This one and this one.
Correct.
Okay. Then yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Anything special about the fountain? Or basin? Or
You can certainly investigate it if you would like.
sure. I'm doing so.
Roll me an investigation.
Finding it. Man, we suck at finding things.
Are you sure you don't want Whoosh to roll?
I'm
Well,
sorry.
go if you're gonna go. Do it.
No, I meant perception check, not investigation
Oh.
check.
Oh.
Kind
Perception.
of giving.
My perception's a bit better.
Yay!
There it goes.
Okay. Yeah, you actually do notice something here. You notice a satchel hanging from a submerged rope about 2 feet below the surface of the water, not visible from above the water.
How deep is it?
The cistern's about 10 feet deep. Actually, it's quite a large water reservoir.
And
How
I
does
don't see
he
anything else in it?
No, actually, like with that perception check, you can sort of make out the bottom, but like I said, the bag is fairly well hidden. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say, how does he see it if it's not visible from above the water? But I guess that's
I
what the
misread
Not
perception.
easily.
Perception check. I meant not easily. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'm
Stuck
gonna
his
try
head
fishing it up
into the
then.
water.
He uses dwarf eyes.
Pulls his head up,
Yes.
What do you see with your dwarf eyes?
bobbing for bang.
You can pull it up with no problem.
Okay.
The contents of the submerged sack include a potion of healing, another potion vial, 50 gold pieces, and just a clean set of ordinary travel clothes.
Was the bag waterproof?
Yeah, it was a waterproof satchel. It was like a stomach, like the stomach of some animal or something.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Bladder.
Yeah. So what did the rest of you want to do? We should move down into the room.
Well, I'm gonna signal to Isabella and like hand over the pouch to her.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
With the understanding that she's taking care of divvying up the loot.
Okay, gotcha.
The unspoken understanding. How else to use?
Well, with the unspoken understanding that I've seen what's in it already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anyone have arcane knowledge or the proficiency in arcane?
Do not have
Imagine, or
proficiency.
Source?
No.
No.
The sorcerer doesn't have proficiency in arcane.
No.
Okay. All right.
Oh no. Good times.
Lie.
She has other
It's less necessary in
Values.
this expansion, this
expansion.
edition than it was in the past.
This adventure.
You don't need to do a spellcraft check to freaking counterspell something now.
That's true. Okay. Sorry. Whoosh, did you want to do anything else besides move into the room?
She's just sticking close to Isabella for now.
Okay.
She's not too sure what to expect from this place.
Okay, so let's go in that order then. We'll go Falor. I kind of jumped around. Falor, Gale, Isabella, and then Whoosh while
Yes,
you guys move
sure.
through, if you're okay with that.
Sure. But now I'm gonna go see how Gil's doing with that door.
Okay. Gale, how are you doing with the door?
Perfectly fine door. Let's open it up just a little bit. Tap peek through the As
Sure.
I open the door, just kind of peek through the slit that it opens, see if I see anything.
Yeah.
I'm
Here,
stealthy.
You look through the door. What you see is I'll say, what you see is a hallway, covered in a thick layer of dust. The walls are decorated with like faux columns every 10 feet or so. And there is a set of double doors to the end. I'll say you just moved up into the hallway just so you can, if that reveals something for you, I hope.
I see a bit of the hall.
Can you see the rest of it?
Yeah, I see all of it now.
Okay, awesome.
I kind of just look back. Go, it's a pretty fancy hallway.
Oh,
Doors.
it doesn't let anyone else see, so only you can see this currently. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
But I can't see them.
Right, because there is
A wall in the way, apparently.
a wall in the
Yeah.
way. So you could
Yeah, it's like it's pretty fancy. More doors, big door, 2 doors.
Nod.
oh, sorry, did you actually want to move into the hallway and like
I will wait for
Okay.
I guess I'll go
Bernadette.
in first.
I don't say which person said because we have 2 ways to go, but he said, "All right, I guess we're going this way."
Should I give it stealth?
if you guys want to stealth, that's completely up to you.
I always stealth. Want me to re-stealth? I'll stealth again.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, you're good.
Don't reroll.
You don't want to give that chance at rolling lower, like a 2.
I'll assume we're creeping in, so I'll stealth. It's more of like me talking to myself, trying to figure out if I would bother or not. But yeah, let's.
Mhm.
Okay.
Look at this stealthy group.
Oh
You're going
no.
last.
Isn't Fallow the one in chainmail?
Yeah.
Doesn't that give disadvantage?
Let me look. I'm wearing.
It's a
Is it
scale
is
mail.
it chainmail or a chainmail shirt?
It's scale mail.
Does not impose disadvantage.
Cool.
Oh, scale mail? Sorry.
Oh no, scale mail does
Scale
give
mail
disadvantage.
does. I was reading chainmail. Oh shit.
Roll better than a 5.
Better than a 20.
So technically you
Well,
rolled.
he can. He can
Oh,
roll
you-
an 18 or a natural 20.
Oh, you only rolled once. Okay.
Disadvantage. 4.
Wouldn't it just be the 7?
I mean,
No, this is
well-
disadvantage.
I
you
see.
rolled. I
Okay,
said you rolled
well-
your 21st already. But
Who's going first through the doors?
Well, it doesn't matter what I rolled first. I was going to.
Okay.
I'm gonna step forward.
And you too see the large hallway with the double doors at the end.
Okay.
Pillars every 10 feet. Just a large, thick layer of dust covering the flagstone.
No tracks in the dust.
You don't see any tracks.
that sentence had a but at the end of it,
Yeah.
so it didn't happen.
If you want to search for more specific details of the hallway, you'd have to roll a perception check.
Let's look around. Oh wait, that was still disadvantage.
Well, wouldn't you just take the first roll because it's left to right, right?
Yes.
Well, shit. We rolled it. Then that's a natural 20.
Yes, it
What
is.
she is.
What do you see with your dwarf eyes?
Right.
I'm a dwarf underground. All right. I got this.
What does the hallway look like for
It's
you
like
guys?
a foot under the
I gotta-
ground at work. That's all you need.
I have stone cunning.
Or if it's like one of those half.
It gives me advantage to history checks that pertain to stonework. Like the most specific racial ever.
I like the idea where it's like those half basements where they're like only halfway and up to your chest would be still above. Because he's a dwarf,
Yeah, so like if I kneel down, I get my
your
racial
bonus.
advantages.
But then you stand up, like upright, your eyes are just above that that ground line. Suddenly you can't see as well. It's like, oh, it's like I need my glasses on.
All right. Well,
Altitude.
with that roll, you notice there is a slight cracks in some of the flagstone about 10 feet ahead of you, and it seems to be a covering up a pitfall trap, which any weight, you figure any weight in excess of a couple 100 pounds, or about 100 pounds or so, would probably collapse the loose tile.
Which ones?
Let me see if I can actually expose this here. I can't. Whoop.
Can you just like highlight like that?
I disappeared my trap.
Oh, well done.
I will paint it in place then. Why is it not working? There we go. Do you see it now?
Yes. Okay, so it's the entirety of that square.
That entire 10-foot square. There's also, but you see there's a narrow ledge around the north and south walls between the pillars, so you could skirt by around the edge of the trap without falling into it. But it would take a little bit of a skill to get around, but it is passable.
So do the tiles look damaged to do that, or are they like...
They just look
Like did they choose purposely weak tiles like that were damaged so that they would break when someone steps on them, or is it like a more advanced mechanism?
no, correct. It is they are a little off level with the rest of the hallway, and it does seem like they would hold some weight, but they are designed to crumble under too much weight.
Can I try casting mending on them? Wait, do I even have mending? I usually pick it because it's so useful. Yeah, I do. I have it.
I don't think it would. I don't think mending would actually fix the trap, but like, it does just seem to be stone designed to break away.
So okay, so
So the stone's
Sorry.
not damaged. They're just the tiles are set
Yeah,
up in a way
that's what
that
I
they
was asking.
collapse.
Okay, then that's fine then. I will I will signal point the tiles like to my compatriots and make sure they see the cracks.
Okay.
Get that out of the way first.
We go this way, they will never expect us because they'll be like, "Oh, how did they get past this thing?"
And I'm going to try and go around the side now.
Okay. We'll take a. Let's see. I would need a dexterity saving throw.
Saving throw.
Hold on, sorry. Wrong part. Acrobatics check, sorry.
Okay, can I cast guidance on myself first?
You can. All right.
Acrobatics, you said?
Acrobatics, yeah.
Oh, well. Didn't need that.
So you kind of put your back up to the wall, kind of make your way around the pillar, and just kind of shimmy along the southern ledge, or sorry, the northern ledge, and you make it safely to the other side.
Cool. I'll stand there and stand ready to assist in the crossing of the next person.
Well, she'll stand to the edge of it, and then she'll be here to help others across as well,
Okay.
just in case they fall or something on the other side.
You can probably like climb the walls above it.
I was considering jumping, but yeah, I'm also kind of considering just like,
Fucking wall run.
can I try that? Like a wall run kind of climb thing?
Yeah, I'd say give me. It'll still
Like
require an
like a
ath-
bit of like a yeah.
If you're gonna climb the walls, I guess it wouldn't require much, but I would say give me an acrobatics check regardless. I'll just I'll say with advantage.
Okay, yeah, I'll probably just. It's like he wants to jump. It's like, no, not this time. On the way back, and he'll like do the shimmy, but like facing the wall, so he can use his claws to help him.
Okay.
Acrobatics. I pressed the button. Did it not go? Press
No.
button.
Oh, yep.
Oh, there it
is.
goes.
Went twice. So the first one, thankfully,
Yeah, you make it across without any.
fucking
Without
that
any
crit
issue.
fail over there. And I'll make room.
All right.
Well, she'll wave over at Isabella.
I was gonna say, I feel like this setup is just you guys are waiting for the liability that Isabella is. And also, with this being the first sign of danger, she's going to cast Mage Armor on herself.
I threw
Don't
a
you still
rope.
have it from earlier?
Yeah, you had it on earlier than day.
I didn't think I cast it. I thought I cast a different spell.
I thought you cast it when we were facing the thugs earlier. Oh, you're right. You did use
It was might have been
Use
back
the
in the
Chaos
tunnel.
Bolt.
use the chaos bolt twice.
Mhm.
I'll take a rope out and kind of throw it over to you.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Tie it around yourself, and if you fall, we can catch you.
Her
I'll
dexterity's
hold
so
on to
bad.
it, and I'll hold another one on to.
Yeah.
I'll give it the other end to Tyler.
Yep.
Since you're tied on, I'll let you roll with advantage
Oh, seriously. Okay.
Because we're helping.
because they're helping.
We have to let the old help the old lady cross the road here.
Go no.
But at
So-
least we had you on the rope.
Yeah.
As she takes her time, she tries to skirt around the north wall, but a little pebble gets caught under her foot, and she ends up tripping, and all of her weight goes right into the middle of this fall away trap, and all the tiles give out, and they fall 20 feet to the floor. I'll get who's holding the rope?
It's a 10. Well,
I was
Me-
holding one end.
I kind of feel like myself, and then I handed it off to, like, so we were both kind of holding it,
Okay,
and
We're
it's
both holding
10
it.
feet across, so maybe it's like only 10-foot fall of all I'm arguing.
I'll
Well,
say
I mean, if it's when she's in the middle, it would be 5 foot of rope
Even.
left.
I'll have Felor roll a strength strength check or athletics check with advantage because I was helping you.
Thank you, because I'm glad it's not me.
I mean, mine's not
My
great
fat
either.
0.
Okay.
What about my fat 0?
You guys
Oh my- Good.
you guys see that the floors she trips and you can see the floor giving way and you both give it a quick tug and kind of just skid her across the tiles before they fall, and she's kind of half on the ledge. It kind of hits her in the chest as it gives way, so you just have to sort of help her up onto the ledge.
Right.
She looks a bit embarrassed that this is the second time Fowler has had to save her with the help of Gale this time, but she kind of gives like a nod and doesn't acknowledge it too much.
I'm pretty sure I pulled you out of that river too.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, jeez.
That's one each for each of us.
And then we just look at Whoosh over there, and it's like, all right, fly over.
Except she can't fly. What's the usual jump distance for a Kenku? I wonder.
Probably the same as everyone
I
else.
think it's the same as everyone else, but I'm pretty sure Monk has stuff for this.
It's
You might not be high enough for it.
jumping there is a section for jumping.
Yeah, it's under athletics.
Action as a jump. No, that's a spell.
No, jump is a spell. But it just makes you jump better.
Movement jumping here. This is the one I want. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet. So it's your strength score. Let's see, you must succeed a DC.
Like modifier or
No, score.
Yeah, you have to
So-
move at least 10 feet, and then your strength score is the number of feet you can jump.
Right. So if she runs 10 feet, she can jump 10 feet. Or more, depending on what her score is.
My score's 9.
Well, 9 feet.
That's not quite enough to make the 10-foot
But
gap.
I can spend a chi point to double my jumping range.
There you go.
Oh, is that one of your things?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do just that. So she'll back up to like 15 feet, and then she'll jump the. She'll kind of motion her hands to the side to have Falor and Isabella
right.
move to the
Give
side.
you guys room.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You give it a running start, and how much does it gives you extra?
It doubles my jump. So she'll be jumping like 18 feet.
Okay.
See?
Then she
There's that.
slammed into the ceiling.
Fly.
So she'll dip, and then she'll jump over to maybe right here, since
Right into the corner.
Fowler's right there still.
Okay.
Yeah, but
All
then
right.
across, like... This is a 5 foot square. There's more than enough room in there.
Tons of room. Yeah.
She
So I'll just
jumps
put her
over
there.
you because she
I'm against
can.
the wall. Okay.
So I'll just leave her there for now. Well, she'll look very, very proud of herself right now.
I finished rolling up Gale's rope and handed it back to him.
I nod, and then I go to check the door for locked traps and locks. Because I didn't find any on the first one. I clearly know what I'm doing. Is it?
Oh no.
I said traps first. I said traps first. Traps and locks. So is that trapped?
It is not trapped, as
Is
far
it
as you're
locked?
aware.
Oh my fucking god! That doesn't seem locked at all.
I don't think you need to roll an investigation to find out if the door is locked or not.
Well,
No, you could just try the doorknob.
hey. I
Doesn't appear-
clearly don't
Hey.
know even if it is or not. Yeah,
Doesn't
door's
appear to
fine.
be
Let's
trapped
go.
or locked.
Door's fine. Go ahead.
So who's entering the room?
I'm entering the room.
Okay, go ahead and step through the doors.
Oh boy.
As you step into the room, you see 3 large stone sarcophagus stands with within the
Yeah, sarcophagi.
you find 3 large stone coffins. Coffin stands with within the dusty crypt, and propped up against each of the coffins is a human skeleton clad in bits of rusty mail.
I use Eyes of the Dead. Eyes of the Grave.
Press the
You
button.
should do that.
Oh no!
Oh, hang on, it doesn't have the dead description. Eyes of the Grave. As an action, you can open your awareness to magically detect undead. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any undead within 60 feet of you that isn't behind total cover and isn't protected from divination magic.
Okay. These skeletons are undead. You
I
get the
step back
sense.
out the door.
They do not appear to be moving, but they are in fact undead. You
There
step
are
back out the door.
animated skeletons on the other side.
What if we lure them out this way and get them to fall in the hole? It would, of course, require us to go back on the other side of the hole again. And I
I'm
look
not sure how comfortable
pointedly at
I feel with
Isabella.
that.
I would not like to let them in this state.
We can go the other way.
Which would also require us to go back across
That's
the
right.
hole.
I look at my rapier and go, yep, this didn't go well. Can't really stab.
You
I'm ready.
misunderstand me.
Yes.
I will not let these corpses be defiled any longer.
Oh, so
Please
we're always
accompany
winning.
me.
Oh, okay.
And I step back in the door.
We shall follow along with Falor. She's itching for a
Okay.
fight.
Now, are those human
Stand.
skeletons?
They were human skeletons, yes.
I stand behind him and ready to.
As
Another
you guys,
corner.
as the rest of you guys enter into the room, except for Isabella, apparently.
We
Staying,
both went to the same spot.
Oh,
Damn.
Oh,
staying as far away from the skeletons
you
as
also
possible.
you also noticed false columns along the walls carved with images of spreading oak trees. The double doors in the southern corner are covered in like tarnished copper plates, sort of adornments.
Mhm.
Adornments.
adornments?
And there is also 2 other doors at the end of the crypt, which you can see.
I would like to stealth.
The skeletons still seem to be non-moving.
Hide behind my friends.
I'm a charge one.
You're gonna charge one? Okay.
We shall follow along and she'll charge
The
another one.
furthest.
The furthest?
Yeah, there's one next to each sarcophagus?
Yeah, there's one on. Oh, sorry. I'll reveal them for the sake of this. Give me 1 second.
Sure. We can drug her. You're not fooling anyone. I can see
Yeah.
you have a weapon.
There you go.
Thank you.
Well, she'll probably go for this one.
So I charge the far one.
Which one?
The one.
That one.
Okay.
You,
Then she'll go for this one.
I will shoot the one Fowler is running after.
okay.
When Fowler gets there,
So you guys move into position to make attacks.
Yes.
You can all. Whoever's making an attack can go ahead and.
Can I use
roll
my
for
all
an
my
attack.
can I use all my actions? Like my short bow and unarmed strike? Short sword
Yeah,
and
you
armed.
get
Yeah.
basically a turn.
Okay.
And it would be they still seem to not be moving, so go ahead and make attacks with advantage.
How did I miss a non-moving
with
skeleton?
advantage.
Oh, with advantage.
Yeah.
How did she?
What's going on today?
Yay!
What is going on?
I get sneak attack because it's unaware, right?
Correct.
Stabity.
Okay. Now I gotta go back through this and calculate the damage.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who hit. Oh,
Yeah.
Isabella hit. Isabella hit.
I'm assuming a 20 would hit.
Tinox, what did you roll?
I rolled normal first, and then I re-rolled with advantage. So I don't know if you want to keep the first normal roll or
Eyes of
like
the Grave.
stick them together.
I see Eyes of the Grave, and then I see Stealth, and then I see Warhammer.
And whoosh. And 10.
Oh, I see.
You see what I mean?
Yes. We'll say we'll just count the rolls in session, so it would be
So
would
that's
be a
5 and
miss.
3 then.
yeah. Summoner's the only one that hit,
Oh,
No,
Isabella did.
hit too.
and Isabella hit. Okay.
Which one were you going after?
Probably the top left corner.
Okay.
Unless that's who you were shooting at. I don't know.
I was shooting at this one.
There's some nice
Okay.
damage rolls somewhere.
13. Okay. So, what did you? I'm just sorry. I'm trying to get through all
Pretty
the
much
damage.
the best I could potentially do.
Yeah.
9.
Wow.
So what did you get in total, Sumner?
15.
15 damage on this one up here.
Okay, you pierce. You shoot. You let your crossbow. Oh, it was a crossbow, right?
It's a short bow, yeah.
Short bow. Okay, you shoot
Which
this
is-
one, and you manage to find its spinal column, and it just collapses into a pile of bones. And Isabella, how much damage did you do? 6 damage?
6.
Okay, this one, the tethered clothing that remains on the corpse kind of burns off, and it awakens. So we'll do an initiative roll then.
All right.
Make sure you click on your character.
Hey, look at that.
Nice.
Pretty good. Run us down. I was already down there. It's not far to go.
Seven.
10?
Yeah, sorry. I was answering a French grammar question
You want chat?
in Discord,
Okay.
and now I lost one. There it is.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right. So the one skeleton collapses at your feet, Valor. Go ahead and make your move.
I'm gonna go attack the other one.
All right.
Put myself behind it as it rises, I guess, and
Yeah.
attempt to cave the skull in. Normal, right?
Normal, please. Oh, yeah, that does not hit. It's as it awakens, it brings its shield up and blocks your Warhammer strike. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I don't think I have anything else for now.
Okay. Gale, it's your turn.
Well. I'll shoot the one Fowler's on,
Okay.
and I get sneak attack.
Correct. 9 damage. So you let loose another short bow arrow. This one too collapses.
I got you, bro.
I just nod with
Anything?
approval.
Anything else you want to do with your movement?
As a... No, I'll stand. I'll stay there.
You said you cast that before we entered the room. When you were in the
Yeah,
hallway,
sorry.
right? Okay,
Yeah, I
that's
was just
fine.
trying to read it, not post it.
No, that's
I can
okay.
step up
Okay.
and eye the other one.
All right. Julie.
Alright,
You
Wish is
pummeled-
gonna. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say you pummeled the coffin, but not the skeleton.
I know,
See
she
if you can-
totally missed. I could just see the coffin break under her offhand strike. So she's gonna target it again.
All right.
Alright, short sword attack misses. Does 11 hit?
11 does not hit.
Okay, then she'll just move herself right here.
The as you strike out at the skeleton, he brings up his sword and actually parries the sword out of your hand, and he disarmed you.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did roll a 1, didn't I?
And
Alright then.
you retaliate with a punch, but he brings up his shield and blocks the fist with his shield.
Well, she'll look annoyed.
It's
Imagine he just caught your fist with his hand.
it's just fell here, just
Right,
to the
right.
side of him.
I'm curious, if she tried another attack, would she be able to use 2 unarmed strikes? Or...
You still get only the one attack.
The
Okay.
one in the bonus action.
Yes.
Yeah,
correct.
the unarmed strike is a bonus action.
You can make the one attack with both
Yeah.
Yeah.
your
Fists.
fist, but that's like just a flavor thing.
Yeah, okay.
Correct. Yeah. You're just gonna stand there then?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. It's Isabella's turn.
I'm going to cast a firebolt at that remaining skeleton.
That seems like a good idea.
He is in melee range, so you'll get disadvantage.
No?
Not of
He's
her.
Not?
I'm still
Oh
at
no,
the
that's
door.
whoosh. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong. Never mind me.
Never mind you. All right, that definitely hits.
Nice.
Man, look at you
Good
hitting
shot.
and doing damage.
Guys, I'm doing well today.
This is your dungeon.
Wonder what pit you'll fall into
just to-
next.
yeah, just to know the beating.
I really want that 200 gold.
Motivation.
You're motivated, yeah.
Again, you scorch this one, and the few remaining tattered clothing scraps all burn away, and his shield actually ignites.
Sounds dangerous.
Oh,
The
it's still up?
skeleton's
Oh
turn.
shit.
The skeleton will make a short sword attack at Whoosh.
All right.
That's damage from fire.
He rolled. Yeah, he strikes out at you, but you do a quick sidestep to dodge his attack. He makes no contact with you.
Sweet.
Back to the top of the round. Alor.
I'm ahead. Like, it's mechanically inferior, but I can't like have a hammer and a bunch of bones and not use them together.
True.
So I'm gonna use the hammer again. Hey.
Oh no.
This skeleton must have been a fine warrior in his day, because he sees you approach from the rear and he swings around to knock your warhammer attack off its course.
I think we swapped mojos today, Tim.
Yeah, possibly. Just be happy I rolled well enough with my strengths to.
Anything with your bonus action?
Nah, I'm keeping my bonus action.
Okay.
I'm not actually very worried about this guy.
There's no reason to be.
Would it be anything to pick up the sword that Whoosh dropped?
Nope, it's a free action.
All right, I'll flip the sword up with like my tail or some shit, and then I'll try and make a rapier attack. Just the 5, sorry, because I'm gonna change that.
No, that's
with,
okay.
With
That's
sneak attack. And I would make a short sword attack, but do I need to?
No.
Because it's like it would be like, yeah, oh, I don't need to.
Yeah, it
So then I
collapsed.
just flip it around and give it back to Whoosh.
Well, she'll snatch it out of the air.
Look at our swashbucklers here. The pirate movie.
3 skeletons seem to be no problem for.
I'm the pirate killer. And then they're like, Whoosh, you're the goblin killer? Wait, shit, it's a pirate. I'm the skeleton killer.
Skeleton, not a pirate.
Maybe I
Everyone's a
killed
pirate.
pirates, you don't know.
Maybe they're pirate skeletons.
Yeah.
Isabella and Gale had no issue with these skeletons. The rest of you have been defeated.
Oh.
Just kidding. Just ego-wise.
Are there any?
Loot.
Yeah, but are there any like holy symbolism items around the room?
Give me a perception check, actually.
Gale nods at Fowler. Like, clearly this was something that meant a lot to him, so he's like,
Amidst the, as you walk up to one of the corpses, amidst one of the bones piles, you find inside his sarcophagus is a platinum signet ring.
Is it in the one that Wish crushed?
Yeah. Crushing the top of you kind of split the part of the stone off, revealing some of the inside.
Okay, I'll take it. But does it have any holy resemblance, or or like a seal? Like it looks more like a signet ring, like a lord's seal or something like that.
Yeah, it would be like a family crest or something.
Okay.
All right. What are we doing now, guys?
I'm trying to find a way to with my advantages. Well, we got 2 doors. Which way do we want to go?
Well, I'm trying to at least do some amount of consecrating of the remains before while Gale looks at the doors.
I'm interested in this one.
Okay.
We'll
Because
show-
it means we
follow.
double back, and then it's potentially a dead end. Dead ends are cool because then you know where
Video
not to
game
go.
logic.
You do your best to like rearrange. What would you like to do as far as giving them like final rest or peace?
Mostly say a prayer over them, and
Do you do anything with the remains, or do you just say a prayer over the remains?
can I put them in the coffins?
Put them back in the coffins? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, then I'll do that.
He does the best with the one wish destroyed.
Yeah, well, to a point. They don't have to be complete. They just have to be addressed.
Yeah. Okay, and sorry, Gail, you said you were looking at that door?
Yes. Is it trapped? Because I haven't found any traps yet, so, just waiting for it to hit.
Ooh.
You give the door a careful look over, and it does not appear to be trapped or locked.
I say we go through here first. Should I
Finish.
check the other door?
We've got to find this guy somewhere.
Might as well check the other door while we're at it.
One of these days I'll find a trap. I'm just expecting it. So far we're good.
This one doesn't seem to be locked or trapped either.
Okay, then I'm
Alright.
going to check this door.
That was the one I looked at. So the door's fine.
And I know that, and I open it to look through it
Mm.
Okay,
because I'm not very stealthy.
as
Like when he
you
opens the door, he opens the crack and he like perceives through the tiny gap, see what he can see from the other side. I open the door.
Just smash the door lands against the wall as it opens.
It's like kick the door down. No. Okay, but I do like open it a little to see what's on the other side.
Okay, as you open the door,
You get hit in the face with 6 poison bolts.
a short attack comes your way from a red brand ruffian who's hiding on the other side of the door.
Oh my.
He
Nice.
hits you for 4 piercing damage,
He sure does.
and will you have to roll initiative again?
Clear it first, or do what you need to do so you're not getting duplicates.
I think it should be
Interesting.
fine.
Tim,
Oh,
while
look, I
we're
rolled
doing this,
17 again.
I found the toggle for normal advantage, disadvantage. Is there a way to turn that into a macro option? Because I
What do
like
you
having
mean?
them all on the bottom. Well, I have all like my rapier, sneak attack,
Oh, you
all
put
of
them in
it
the bottom.
down the
I
bottom.
don't
so
know,
I
but
even have
maybe
to look
they'll
at it.
take. Maybe they'll. I think the macro is
Try
the
it out?
same. I think the
I can't
macro is
try
the same, but it will like look at which one you have selected.
Okay,
Did we get
that's
all
what I
our
thought it would. I just would have to keep this open to
Hmm.
change it every time.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, we
At
got
least
it.
it reduces the amount you need to have open. 'Cause you just need the
Ooh.
little part that says that.
I rolled good.
Yeah, it does. It's just it fits as constantly going. Oh wait, no, not +3 because
I guess you guys can't technically see what's on the other side right now, but let me just.
Well, I'd imagine if the door is open enough for someone to stab me, it's open enough for me to see through it.
I wonder.
If I do this, you still can't see it, but the door is open and there's a red brand ruffian staring you in the face.
I can
Okay.
see it.
Oh, okay. He is going to make a multi-attack against you.
No, I can't see the ruffian though. I think Fog of War is on.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
revealed the area, but I don't think
I
it.
see.
I think there's still a hidden wall line of sight issue.
Okay, that's fair. I'll just
Use your imagination.
yeah, sure. I will use my imagination.
Ooh.
God damn, man.
Whew. 2 short sword attacks come lashing out at you after the initial one for 4 piercing and 5 piercing damage.
They both hit.
Are you okay? Shit.
I have 6 HP left.
And you can see another Red Brand ruffian move to the opposite end of the room. He seems to be holding his attack. So,
Can you highlight it on the just
Well, you
like
With-
that?
there's a ruffian right in front of him, and
Yeah.
then another one is in this corner.
Okay.
Whoosh, it's your turn.
Alright, if I moved here, would I still be able to hit that ruffian that's attacking Phandelver?
Yes, you'd have to step in front of him to make the attack, which is fine.
Alright. She'll do so. Short sword attack first. Does the 12 hit?
12 actually misses.
And unarmed strike.
17 will do.
Should do 5 damage.
Alright, you step in front of Phalor and you make 2 strikes. One hit, one find purchase, and we'll just have you move back to the unoccupied square,
Okay.
just to the south of him. Anything else you'd like to do?
Would she be able to move here safely at all, or so that there's room for others to attack?
if he's in the way, then
You can't move.
Yeah, he's sort of barring the doorway.
Okay.
You could try to squeeze past, but you might suffer an opportunity of attack.
Even with acrobatics, or
I believe
Okay.
successful acrobatics usually lets you move through an enemy space.
You can roll me an acrobatics check. We'll see how agile you are.
very agile
Okay.
apparently.
Yeah. So you make your 2 attacks. You miss with your sword attack, but you punch. You do sort of a punch in the shoulder of the ruffian, and using the momentum, you grab onto his shoulder and use it to flip yourself over him into the room.
Okay. Interesting.
Now you have a better view of the room.
Right, right.
Okay. That's a trigger move then?
Yeah, and she'll have this really menacing expression on her bird-like face as she's looking down these 2 ruffians.
How much expression can you make with a beak?
It's
Her
all in her
feathers are-
eyes. It's
her
all in her
feathers
eyes,
are-
and she's puffed up.
Poofed up.
I guess
Oh, her neck feathers are puffed up.
And I can imagine her tail feathers all flared up and lifted high and whatnot.
you know what really creeps me out with birds is when they open their beak slightly and then you see their tongue flick.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Isabella.
I have a higher death score.
Oh, do you? Yes,
So
you,
it would
you
probably be.
definitely
I
do.
just realized.
Yes, you would be 12.5.
Go for it.
I'll shoot a. I'll throw a net at the guy first. Throw good old trusty net
That's disadvantage.
over you.
Because you're 10 feet away.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Remember, your net range is 5 normal and 15 with disadvantage.
Mhm.
Also, I'm probably throwing it over you.
Oh yeah, but I
true.
don't think that matters.
Well, I
It
don't. I fail and net you. No, I'll just shoot a crossbow at him.
Okay. You've been
But-
pretty lucky with that so
Oh,
far.
that's cool.
A
I have.
crossbow?
Sorry, short bow.
That was my
And I
fault.
found thing. I can. I chose the other option, which is query, and it works off my macros. So I hit.
Awesome. Yes, you do.
Sneak attack, because he's engaged with 2 people.
That's true. So 7 damage. All right. takes an arrow to the shoulder.
I was gonna say, don't fucking.
Everyone was thinking it.
I wasn't thinking it actually.
Mr. How many Skyrims?
Oh, every copy imaginable.
You don't have Switch yet.
Skyrim on the Master System.
Not
He
on Switch yet.
He can like quote word for word the beginning sequence in the different accents to me.
In the carriage?
The carriage ride, yeah.
Juniper berries.
Juniper berries.
Juniper berries mixed in. Justice! That one guy in the back cracks me up.
Anyway, enough about my Skyrim
Go get him,
obsession.
Isabella.
One with us, we're gonna
Well,
have
I
one
have
day.
my red cloak on, right?
Mhm.
Can I do like an
Right.
intimidation as a bonus action or no?
Not now.
Okay, that's fine. I kind of wanted to stare him down, just like but it's fine. Go ahead.
They're fully aware you're not a red
I think
rat.
I think he meant more in the sense that, you know, we already killed a bunch.
Oh, well, he hasn't seen. He doesn't know
Well,
that.
not even that. It was like, hey, don't fight us. But no, it's fine.
Oh.
Fireball away.
Bolt.
Okay, I'll fire bolt away.
Okay. This
So
is a
Gale
busy
shouts,
doorway.
fireball away. Like, wait,
Oh.
Man, it's a good thing.
fireball.
It's a good thing I'm short.
But yeah, you got line of sight on him. Your target's not short.
Intimidation through someone else. He's going to use fireball on you. It's like, oh shit, no, that's the worst one.
Fireball and everybody
Your
dies.
turn was done, Gil, right?
In a small room like that? Yeah.
Just close the door. Hey.
Who's
shit.
still in?
Oh yeah, forgot about that. She can make the death save. She'll be fine.
I mean,
All
yeah.
right, she lets loose another fire bolt, scorching the ruffian to death. He collapses just inside the doorframe, becoming rough terrain.
What a fate.
Thalor.
There's only one other guy in the room, right?
Correct.
Oh,
Oh.
how is he armed?
Short sword.
Short sword? Whoosh has got this. I'm gonna take 2 steps back
Yeah, I would have.
Close the door.
and hold my action for if he moves to attack Whoosh, then I'll.
Step in. Okay.
Well, yeah. If he moves to attack Whoosh, I'll throw a Toll the Dead at him.
Okay.
I'll give him a little push.
All right. So. The ruffian will, in fact, move in to make an attack against Whoosh. Did you want to strike him as he passes in front of the doorframe?
Yes.
All right. DC Wisdom. He fails his Wisdom save and takes
2 damage.
2 necrotic damage. Hey, that's the most damage you've done today. Don't.
Thank you, bro.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to stay positive here, okay?
I appreciate it.
All right. He hears the bells, but he makes a multi-attack against Whoosh anyway.
One attack will hit.
So he takes 2 quick sword strikes at you. The one catches you off guard for 3 damage, and the other one you're able to parry with your own sword.
Or counter-attacking.
All right.
Wish is gonna let him have it.
Then she
Let
said
him have it.
"Caw-caw," and went to tail.
18 will hit.
18 will
Ta-ta.
definitely hit.
6
It's big
damage.
news.
Okay.
And unarmed strike. 10 will not hit.
10 will not hit. All right. You're gonna stand in place.
Yep.
Gale, it's your turn.
I don't even see the room yet, so
He's in
Well,
front of the doorway.
He's
yeah.
5 feet in front of the doorway.
I'll still step in and kind of help out.
Okay.
I'll step in.
Get yourself some flanking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just at least. Yeah, you know what? You're right.
Of course I'm right.
I can dash around him like lightning. And that would be advantage, correct?
Correct.
Bam!
It's not enough.
Oh no.
Oh.
Go boo!
He
And then that's, how far was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30? I use my bonus action to disengage and go right back to where I was. No, I'll go here.
Oh
The door.
no.
Oh no, at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
yeah, the ruffian counts as double.
50. I mean, it still would have made enough.
Yep.
But 55. Okay, yeah.
You're good.
It's like, ah! Oh.
Bush has got
What, like,
this.
did you
Just-
even see him run in and run out?
He just feels like he's being attacked by barnyard creatures right now. He's
Would you take an attack of opportunity from that?
no, he used disengage.
Yeah, he's disengaged
Oh,
to,
sorry.
to take that step out, yeah.
That's okay. It's your
Never
turn though.
Level 2.
I will move just behind Gale and shoot another fireball.
Okay, that's working out pretty good.
Yeah.
The
And
last
now I know
text
I need to
have from-
save my
Sorry.
spell slots. Sorry.
Actually, never mind.
The firebolt kind of just misses him and catches a pile of clothes and rubs on the floor, opposite side of the room on fire.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
And can I say, like, as my bonus action, I would hold out a healing potion to Fowler if he wishes to take it on his next turn?
You can hold it out for sure.
Okay. Then I'm done.
Do you say anything? Or do you just hold it out and assume he knows what the hell you're doing?
Yeah, I should just say if you need it.
Okay, she extends her hand with a healing potion in it. Thalor.
Well, first off, I'm gonna fire another toll of death at this guy, cause screw him.
Okay. Wisdom save. He fails that save as well.
That is 8 necrotic damage.
This time, the bells ring for this ruffian for the last time.
Oh, God.
I can't even.
It's such a
Uh,
natural
Can't
spell.
even take a straight face.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
He falls unconscious and dies.
Doesn't mean.
And does.
I guess I'll take a step
I
in.
know that Isabella, but I don't take the potion.
Take a step into the bit to the north.
Yeah, and
Not Isabella, Gale, she'll turn her attention to the other interest in the room.
in this long room, it is partitioned into 3 areas with iron bars walling off the north
Oh.
and south. Filthy straw lines the floors of those cells, and a hinged door which is securely chained and padlocked. A pair of disheveled human women are held in the cell to the south, while a human boy is confined to the north. all dressed in plain gray tunics and have iron collars fitted around their necks. A heap of discarded clothing is piled carelessly against the far wall and is now burning.
Yep.
I'm gonna stomp out that fire just to be safe.
Okay. Easy enough. They weren't in a blaze.
If you're expecting me to do the talking, you're gonna be disappointed.
Well, just like they're saviors, it's just a bunch of barnyard animals and a
Well, she began looking through the. She noticed that there's like padlocks, so she begins searching the bodies for any keys or anything like that.
I walked up to the. Sorry, the north one was the kid.
The north one is a small boy. Yeah.
I walked up and give him the biggest kitty cat smile ever, and just like whittled my fingers as a wave.
He seems scared, but slightly less intimidated by you than the burning ruffians.
I like to try and pick the lock.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Use a thieves' tools check.
That's proficiency plus dex.
Correct.
That is
I
correct.
have a disguised hit as well, and I didn't know what attribute to put it under, so I didn't put one on. I think it just has proficiency on it.
You can depend it. It can change varying on the
Okay.
situation. I think
well, here's
oftentimes it's
this.
charisma or dex or int.
Oh, they're not children. They're teenagers. Sorry.
Whatever. Then I
Nars-
didn't do. I didn't do the I'm a nice cat. I was like,
He-
oh,
he-
hey.
he's about 13-year-old.
So-
Okay,
He'd be
maybe
about
I still
13s.
did. He's still in that age.
13s.
He's a tween.
Yeah. The padlock opens up easy enough for you.
I'll approach the women.
Okay.
Hello, ladies.
I strike a pose as I enter the door,
please.
like a Superman kind of pose.
Just ask that if they're from the village. We've heard that there are some people missing, and
Have we?
I guess. Well, Gail and I have.
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
The woman.
That's money we didn't tell you about.
The woman thanks you for taking care of the ruffians, and she says they have been missing. They were taken a few days past. Her husband was actually. She says the ruffians murdered her husband in the street and captured them.
Jeez.
well, we're here to murder the ruffians, so
Murder is such a big word.
I guess it's such a what word?
It's such a big word.
Oh. Well, I fully intend to pay them back in kind.
They say they really would if the way is clear, they would like to escape and get out.
Well, she'll shake her head from side to side.
We only have one way in, and that's over a 10-foot, 10-foot jump with a 20-foot hole.
Yeah, we can probably find like some plank somewhere or use one of the sarcophagi.
That's a good idea. We can figure a way around. You said there's collars on these people, or
Yeah, they're iron collars.
Are they blinking?
No.
if the kid lets me, I'd like to try and lockpick his off.
Sure. Give me one more thieves' tools. Check. Yeah, the locks on the collars are much simpler than the doors. And we'll say, given a few minutes, you have both the cage doors and all the collars removed from the family.
We pick up lockpicking again.
What, Skyrim?
No.
Oh, I guess you're playing that.
The woman asks, "What? Is there any way that she can repay you?"
Do you have
She
any
did-
catnip?
Seriously.
That
No,
was out of
seriously.
character.
I'll be right back.
All right. Well, wait a second. We'll wait exactly 1 second.
Well, I think that's
Um,
passed.
One.
Wait a little bit more.
One.
We'll wait a couple 1 seconds.
I'm back. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. The woman's name is Marina. She tells you the story about her husband and how her and her kids were kidnapped from their homes. She doesn't have much to weigh in the way of offering as a reward, but she does know of a valuable heirloom that belonged to her family that you might be able to obtain outside of town
Oh,
if you're interested in knowing the details.
Welsh looks
definitely
interested.
am.
See, we'll let's deal with. We could do that later. Like, go home. We'll talk to you tomorrow, kind of thing.
True.
You guys
Yeah.
probably need some rest.
Okay.
But now we have to figure out how to get you guys home.
They look very scared, and they're looking for any kind of guidance here from you guys.
Yeah, I'm just like as a group, we should probably figure out how are we gonna try and get them across the hole.
I'm gonna go and have a look at the hole again,
Okay.
since I'm probably
Yeah.
done dealing with the fire by then.
Since I technically fell through it, the concealing part shouldn't be there anymore.
Yeah,
It's a wide open hole.
pit.
It's just
a
a matter
big
of
bit.
getting them across it.
Okay.
I could. Was there anything in the other room, the main room, that we might be able to use as a board? Because I can probably climb back over and grab it.
One of the other rooms,
Yeah, in the main room that we were in.
the
like,
entrance.
anything that I might have saw as we walked through.
You basically you didn't
I
really
walked in.
investigate
I
the
didn't
room.
walk through. That's right. I just walked in
Yeah.
there. Never mind. Anyone else have an idea?
Tinox's original idea of using the sarcophagus lids might work.
Guy?
They seem strong enough to hold at least some weight.
Are they long enough to go over the pit?
I mean, they cover 10 feet on the map.
Yeah,
Cover a
but I mean
little
that's a
less than that.
representation.
Most people are only about six feet. They're only about 6 feet, so actually probably not,
Well,
realistically speaking.
guys, hang back. I can go back over and see if there's anything in there, or go
Sure.
outside, grab a plank of wood.
I know that.
All right, chill out here. Take a minute. I look at Fallard, like, clean up a bit.
Right. While he does that, I'm gonna look at the door to the prison cells.
Do you want me to make a check to get over?
Yes, please.
It was with acrobatics with advantage.
With
It was
advantage.
acrobatics with advantage, yeah.
That is correct.
Isabella will kind of keep watch, I guess, in the sarcophagi room.
Okay.
Well, she'll stay with Isabella.
Does the 16 do it?
You make it across, no problem.
Okay. Anything in this room that might be used as a plank investigation?
Yeah, you can give me another investigation check here.
I've been doing so great with those. Oh,
Let me take a quick peek here. The room seems to be mainly filled with barrels. Nothing long enough to act as a bridge or a plank to get across the 10-foot gap.
Check the door, Sumner.
which one? The one here?
No, I mean the one you went through.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Can I take the door off?
You should check.
Can I take the door off? I
You
walked up to the door.
you could. This would probably require a bit of a strength check in order to
Lifted up the
to-
hinges.
Mhm.
yeah, to bang out the iron bolts holding the hinges together.
The one in the
and it-
other side, was that bigger? Those doors?
Those doors were bigger and coated with copper. They'd be quite heavy. Whereas
No strength, people.
this one was plain wood.
Does it look tall? Like it might be tall enough?
Let's see, 50 foot. No.
I mean, it's probably not 10 feet high, but if it's wood, we can probably like
There's also the ledges on either side. You could make a bit of a. You think with like maybe 2 doors, you could probably
make it
do kind of
small
a
enough
triangular door, bridge.
But I only have one here.
Well, there's the one to the prison cells.
True.
Is it the same? Like it's just a wooden door?
there's a second door in the same room as you.
The cell doors. Let's see.
Not the cell doors. The door between the
Oh, that
crypt and
that
the
was
cells.
just a wooden door.
Yeah, so that one.
Well,
I could take that one off.
I'm going to skirt. Disease is getting
Ye-
crazy. Todd. I mean, I'm going to
You've
skirt a little
successfully-
bit of
yeah.
danger.
You've successfully made it across twice. You know how to get across this
Okay.
pit without any issue.
So I run in. I give him idea. Okay. There's no wood, but there's doors. Right. We got this door. We got another door. We said get them off.
Sure.
It
I
is a
mean, that's
bridge.
all you. I'm not great at that.
Yeah, so I work with
kinda
him to
labor.
take the door off.
Okay, I'll say between. I'll get Fowler to give me his.
We both have
the same
zero.
strength.
Well, I'll give you advantage because you guys are working for it as a team. And what are you using to unhinge the door?
I want to make a.
Oops, that was a save.
I thought of the idea of making one of those Pirates of the Caribbean
yeah.
reference of like, is it a blah 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 kind of door or did it? I can't remember what it is. To get the jail door off.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not
In
sure.
Pirates, we're like, oh, is it this kind of door to get the jail cell off? And
I-
what's his name?
Oh.
Turner had already worked with those because he built it.
Because he was an
I
iron
just-
worker.
Yeah, I don't remember the actual.
I
Right.
don't remember.
Okay, so,
So
ha-
we got a door
it's a
off.
good strength check, but how are you actually like unhinging the door? Just
Is it bolted in? Like,
it's like a standard
Can we just lift it
iron
off
door
the
hinge.
hinges? Or do we need to hammer out the hinges?
There's
'Cause I got a
they're like
crowbar in my back.
yeah, they're pinned in place. There's like 2 eyelets, and the iron bolt goes down through the center of it.
Right.
yeah, we pop
Well,
the iron bolt out.
I got a crowbar in my back, so
Crow-
we can
crowbar
probably pry
would
it
be-
out.
Okay, with the use of the
Yeah.
crowbar, you guys pry the door off without too much issue.
Cool.
Cool. So we do that, and we go and see if how safely we can place it over the pit
Okay.
using the edges.
Give me I guess this would be actually an intelligence check.
Does it need to be a check?
No, I guess it doesn't really need to be a check per se, but
And I'll give you one.
just out of like
Normal or advantage?
between the two of you with advantage. It's not rocket science. You're just making a bridge out of doors. So yeah, you kind of lay the one kind of from
Just don't drop
Um,
it. So I go down and get it back out.
Yeah, you can climb.
You kind of use the door, kind of like that. You kind of get halfway across.
All right, then I jump over here and help Falor to get across and join me on this side.
And
Well,
with
I
that,
mean, I have the door now, and I made it through the first time, no problem.
yeah, with the door across the way, you're able to jump the 5-foot gap, no problem.
We work on this
Oh.
side of this door now.
Yeah. Just another strength check. With advantage.
Using the crowbar.
Yeah, not as difficult. Having done it once, you guys are able to take it off without too much problem, and you successfully made a bridge across the gap.
Having done that, I will stay in this room to make sure, like, no red cloak comes to look at it
Okay.
while they go get the refugees out. Not refugees, but
Captives. Yep. So are you guys letting them out?
Yeah, they can go now.
Okay.
Nah, we'll just leave him in there
I'm just-
after all that work.
Just be like, hey, maybe. No, this is the only way it seemed to. We know this in, so yeah, just go. Oh, have him go to Sildar, because he's the one who had us look.
actually, we could escort them outside, take a short rest while we're at
We
it.
could just do that too. Yeah,
Keep a guard
fuck,
on
why not?
on the
True.
door to make sure they don't escape.
I'll say guard.
So you guys are gonna just exit, escort them out, exit, and take a short rest outside the entrance?
Yeah, pretty much. Report to Sildar what we've done so far, take a short rest. Go
Okay.
back
I'll
in.
stay here. You guys can take the rest. I'll be fine. They haven't touched me at all.
They have touched
Kinda.
me.
You're gonna stay within the cell?
I'm not staying. No, I'm staying outside on the cellar. On
I
the,
mean,
Oh.
we're all just outside of it.
Okay.
yeah.
You escort the family.
I would stay. Sorry, I'd stay with Gail.
Okay.
I don't want the leader like
Yeah, you want that
sneaking out
money.
and yeah.
Okay.
I
You
hide
guys,
in a bush.
as you guys, okay, so as I keep saying as you guys, Falor is escorting the family to Sildor. What is Whoosh doing?
She's probably staying in that one room and taking. It's a 1 hour short rest, right?
Yeah, you guys are going outside to do that.
Right.
Remind me, were
Outside.
you allowing rerolls of 1 for short rest healing, or was that just red?
Any health or for short rests, not for potions and spells, but for short rests and leveling up. Yeah. I know it seems weird, but I'll let you reroll ones for hit die.
Well, this. What? Yay.
Okay.
That's livable.
I mean, yeah, Fowler can bring him back. It'll be fine.
So you guys,
Or if
The
you
three
two
of
guys
you-
were gonna end up staying here, then I'll go with Fowler. 'Cause
Okay.
Okay. It's okay.
are you rolling your hit die? You could reroll that for hit die.
Okay.
I mean, she only took like 3 damage.
Yeah. But 5 will do.
So as Isabella and Whoosh stand guard, Gale and Falor escort the family back to Sildor. And on the way, she tells you about a little bit more about the dungeon, and she says that all they know is that the boss of the Red Brands is a wizard. They haven't actually met him,
That's the F, I hope so.
and
No, that's not a very strong
he could have been a
fighter
monk.
name.
He could have been a monk. Whoosh has a staff.
And they tell
He
you
can't
that
hit people with a staff made of glass.
he has.
That's just her
He-
portrait.
Well, I mean,
She actually has
glass
a short
cannon.
sword.
Last cannon. Last staff. He hits it once and it hurts, but then he's done.
I'm sorry,
He's
bro. I'm
face
doing this on
palming
purpose.
so hard.
That's okay. They tell you that they've seen tall, furry monsters with big ears working
These
for him.
bugbears.
And I just kind of look at her, it's like, and kind of cut my ears a bit and pull them down.
She says they're much larger and much more ugly than you are.
I know who you meant, buddy.
Sildor, so as you guys make it to the town hall, Sildor sees you
Swing the door
Into the
open
room
wide
with-
dramatically.
with a mother and her teenage children, and he says, "I see you've made some progress, then, my friends.
Yeah.
Did you find these people within the Red Brand's hideout?"
Yep. They'll tell you their story. It's 2 red down and 3 skeletons.
I will. He says, "I'll do my best to keep them safe while you continue your continue your search of the hideout, and I'll let you know upon your return if I find out anything else about the whereabouts of our friend." The three people kind of seem a little more at ease as they sort of just kind of like take a bit of a rest. They kind of use the office as a place to collapse and sleep. Like, you get the feeling they've been under distress and they haven't been sleeping much in their cell.
Makes sense.
Before you guys exit the office, the woman says, "I didn't get a chance to tell you the location of our family heirloom before, but in case I don't see you again,
Get it.
years ago when I was a young girl, my family lived in the town of Thunder Tree. After the undead overran the place, we were forced to flee. My family had an herb and alchemy shop in the town. And inside, she believes there is a emerald necklace which was hidden beneath a section of the storage shelves. The shop was in the southwest corner of the city of Thunder Tree."
I'm sorry, what did she say was inside?
A emerald necklace hidden beneath the floorboards of a storage.
Beneath the
shop.
floorboards. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Well, you guys get better. We're gonna kick these guys' ass. Saunter out.
All right.
I nod and I follow him out.
Can Isabella use the time that they're sitting outside to look at either the mysterious potion vial or the signet ring?
Yep. You can spend the rest investigating the 2 items. Just give me 2 arcane checks.
Oh.
This thing you don't have.
Yay! Yay!
The vial. You don't have a lot of experience with alchemy, but you know enough about potions that you identify this one as a invisibility potion.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The ring, quite beautiful. though mundane in magical effects, it doesn't have any magical ability whatsoever. But you figure it's because it's platinum, it's probably worth about 50 gold to the right person.
If I take a look at the ring, can I try and figure out whose ring it is?
Yeah, that's more what I was going for.
Sure. I would say this would actually probably be a history check.
That is not a stone ring.
Oh, sorry, I ran with advantage.
That's okay. I'm still going to take the first roll. Well, I think with the character sheets, most of the time it's set to default with to roll twice.
Yeah, I
So-
changed it though.
I'm not going to make you reroll.
So when I choose advantage, it grays out one of them.
Oh,
There's
I see.
another option in there to query, so every time you press a button, it asks. I think it's a little easier than forgetting to turn it off and on.
I just don't like being asked because most of the time there's no advantage or disadvantage. But that's me. If you like query, that's fine.
You know that the manor, the name now comes to you as Tresendar Manor, and this ring probably belonged to the lord of the house. It's been abandoned. The manor has likely been abandoned for quite a long time, as the town has been without people living in it for quite a few years. It's only the last few years that people have moved back and tried reclaiming Phandelver.
Mhm.
Yeah, so the ring probably belonged to the lord of the manor.
Okay. No idea where he would be these days.
probably
Likely
in that
the
coffin.
corpse. Likely he was the corpse. The ring belonged to the corpse that you guys destroyed.
Oh,
It
that makes
was-
sense.
Yeah. He was human, so you doubt he'd still be alive. But it was a family signet ring.
Well, I more meant like the current side of the house of.
Family line. Great granddad.
But if I don't know that, that's fine too. That was mostly me being curious.
Yeah, the whereabouts of the family who fled Phandelver, you'd have no way to know where to find them.
That's cool.
Mostly because I don't know and I don't want to make it up.
Lazy DM.
So you guys make your way back in to this room here?
Yeah, I think that's as well. We'll continue.
Okay.
I look at Isabel.
Did follower recover HP at all? I don't see a green bar above him.
I did.
Okay.
Just not much. Oh no, you got 6.
I got 6. I left a lot of HP though.
Yeah.
I look at Isabel. Go, hey. So Glassstaff is probably a wizard. That means he probably has wizard stuff for you.
Well,
It would be nice if she was a
that'd
wizard.
be cool.
Spell stuff. Spell
That'd
crafting
be
stuff.
cool.
You'll probably use it more than I will.
Well, she'll look over to Gale and then she'll look towards the door.
The door's fine. Open it.
Well, she'll nod and she'll
Is that
go
the
over
one I
and
failed on?
really peek into the. She'll
That
peek
was the
in.
one I failed on.
Yeah, it is. To be fair, there was no trap on the other one.
So far, I haven't found a single trap.
Okay.
Yeah, the only trap that was here, Fowler found.
No, and that wasn't a trap either. Strictly
The
speaking,
pitfall?
it was an ambush.
Pitfall
Fall.
trap is an ambush. What?
What?
So,
Surprise!
You found the pitfall trap also.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about it.
We just spent half an hour trying to get over a damn thing.
Oh, that
Oh,
whole
I forgot
thing?
about that thing.
so does anything happen while she's opening the door, or?
You open the door. There's a long hallway, or not a long hallway, 15-foot hallway, and you see a door on the right of the hallway.
She'll
There's not
examine the
much.
room. Is that investigation or?
The room? Yeah. Go ahead and roll
If you're
me
just
a
looking, it's perception.
Perception,
roll me
yeah.
a perception check. Yes, please.
11.
Sorry. Um, okay. It's as the room you're in right now is a hallway, and there's a door at the end of it.
All right. She'll look him back to the other room. She'll wave the others on as she goes back in.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's a small 5-foot by. Oh,
She'll look towards
you
Gale.
Gale went through the wall.
Oh dear.
That's okay. Yeah, sorry. 15-foot long, 5-foot wide.
There's another door.
Door at the end of the hallway.
Yes, I'll also check this one for traps. Although I don't think there's anything in this place. Yeah.
This door is locked.
That's all I know.
And not trapped.
All right. Hey, this one's actually locked. I mean, unlock it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Oh no.
Like, hey, this door's locked. And
Snap.
Vala looks back at you like, well.
And I snap. It's like, this door's locked.
Yeah, the sound of your thieves' tools pin breaking
Oh, come
as
on.
you lock the. It's a natural one.
That doesn't mean it has to be catastrophic.
Well,
There's
My
no rule
thieves'
that
tools,
says
at
that.
least. I don't mind.
I mean, critical fail, right?
No, that's not a thing anywhere. Check it.
it could be. It could be.
It could be. You're the DM, you choose, but it's not anywhere in the book.
I will say that your pick breaks as you attempt to unlock this door.
Yeah, this door's locked.
Not your thieves' tools aren't destroyed, but your pick is damaged. I'll say your thieves' tools aren't destroyed, but you've damaged the locking mechanism, and you can't unlock the door.
We have experience in taking doors off.
Are there
That's
hinges on
true.
this side?
The hinges don't appear to be on this side,
Oh dear.
but the door can be. You can attempt to open the door with brute strength.
I'm gonna attempt to smash the lock out.
We're at
Okay.
the far end of this place. I think it's a dead end, so I'm not too afraid of sounds.
Give me a strength, or
I'm
I
gonna,
guess it would be an athletics check, I suppose.
I guess it would be pure strength.
Yeah, give it a go.
I'm just gonna move the door right there.
Ah,
Shimmy,
crap.
shimmy.
Did Gil
Here we
move through
go.
the wall again?
Oh,
No,
that's
I
dear.
went down. I went down, but yeah, I shifted. I didn't even
Okay.
let go of the territory. I just kind of moused over.
That's a strength check.
Okay. Section 20.
Doors, man. The one we get to an actual locked door. Can't
You
fucking open
you
it.
smash the door with locking mechanism, but it holds tough. The lock.
Can I do it as an attack?
Yeah, you can attempt to attack the door for sure. Well,
What is-
that'll. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
What's the door made out of?
It's just a wooden door. It's
Burn a hole in it.
You hit it.
Oh, sorry.
It's just extremely loud.
Yeah.
So you smash the door with the Warhammer attack.
Yeah.
Um.
I'm aiming for the lock specifically.
Okay.
Trying to smash out the lock.
You make a pretty good crack around the locking mechanism, but not quite enough to free the lock. Did you want to make a second attack? Okay.
I technically did by accident, so I'm just gonna...
That's okay. Yeah, okay. And with the second attack, you smash the lock through, and the door swings open into the small room.
And the red cloak hits you in the face.
Nope.
Again.
Well, but I think Isabel was just saying is we could have just probably burned a hole in the door.
That would take a while.
Racks of weapons line the walls of this chamber, including spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts.
Ooh.
A dozen dirty red cloaks hang from hooks on the doors.
In the armory.
Is there a hand crossbow?
Yep, they are. The racks doesn't take much investigation. The weapon racks hold 12 spears, 6 short swords, 4 long swords, 6 light crossbows. They're not hand crossbows. And 8 quivers holding 20 crossbow bolts each.
Wow.
Okay, I missed some of that. 12 spears, 6 swords. There was some other kind of sword?
Long swords, 4 long swords, 6 light crossbows, and 8 quivers of 20 bolts each. You get the feeling that they are stocking up weapons to increase their numbers.
I look a little sad as a hand crossbow.
Probably more than you guys could carry out right now.
Yeah.
Well, not that we'd really need it.
But if you needed anything, the quality is usable.
Isabella would walk out of the room.
Yeah.
Everyone just leaves. Alright, so I guess the only other door.
Actually,
is the
can
one
Wish
back-
make a investigation check to see if there's anything special around like the weapons racks?
You can do another
Perception or investigation?
just perception.
Totally not.
Other than the room being lined wall to wall with weapon racks, seems to be nothing of interest in here other than the weapons.
Wish will walk out.
Okay.
Better luck next time.
Yeah.
So you guys are making your way back to the first room?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
I
look,
guess it's
here's.
the-
Yeah.
Hey, look, there's a cistern here. Just I watched it. I completely ignored it last time.
Was
Hmm?
Was there anything could I do a check in the sarcophagi room?
You guys already checked that.
Oh,
you
did
checked
we?
that.
Okay.
That's how you found the ring.
Well, yeah, like I was specifically looking for like
Oh,
items.
holy-
Like I was thinking if there's, I don't know. Never mind. I'll follow the group.
Well, you can, if you want to investigate any of the rooms a little bit closer, you're welcome to.
It's fine.
Okay. All right.
Nope.
Wish look towards Gale.
Another door. Look at that. Yeah.
Ah.
All right. You're at another door. You're
Yeah,
investigating for traps?
I am.
There are no traps, and it is unlocked.
I'm kind of innately paranoid. Can I roll stealth to kind of quiet?
Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Yeah.
Okay. You carefully open the door, revealing
I have
The
to step
room.
in to see it. Okay. Well, I just had to open it up just so I could see the room, right? You can't
No,
do that.
that's fine. No, actually that's fine with that because you were opening the room, so that's the best way to do it. This appears to be a storeroom, pressed into service as a living quarters. 2 double bunks stand against the wall near the door, while barrels and crates fill the southern half of the chamber. There are 3 red brand ruffians resting in this room.
I kind of a bit and just
On
hold
the,
up.
resting on the beds?
They are, in fact, asleep. They're resting, yeah.
I point up 3. Then I want to open the door again. Sneak in.
Guess I'll make my stealth roll
We should make a stealth roll.
with disadvantage.
Ooh!
Nice.
Which one of these guys looked like he might be maybe the tougher one? Because I want to take my dagger and slit his throat.
Wow. Yep, they're all about equal, pretty much. You get the sense that they all seem to be of equal
Well,
threat.
if I can, I would just like to slit every one of them. But like, I imagine one is gonna wake up. Like when so I'm gonna go for the one down here on the boxes, and you tell me what I gotta do right now. Take my dagger out and just
You would
put my fuzzy paw over his mouth and just.
you'd get full advantage. You get advantage, surprise attack.
Unaware target, unconscious target, it's an automatic critical hit.
And an automatic critical hit. And if you want to try to do it with some quietness, I'll let you roll a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, okay. So I'll do sleight of hand first. That's on with regular roll.
Okay.
Meh.
Okay.
And so just auto crit, and
Auto crit.
I guess I was doing it with my dagger,
So essentially, I guess you would just be
rolling it. What is it?
rolling
What
with
is it?
advantage.
1d4.
No, you don't. I mean, you don't get an attack. If you attack a creature that's incapacitated, you don't need to attack it. It's automatic crit.
Yeah, so I'm saying to get the number for that crit, what am I doing?
Just rolling the
What am I
damage.
rolling?
You just roll the
Rolling
damage.
the damage, and then trying to look at it, it was 1d4. It's 3.
And you get your sneak attack bonus.
That and that.
And again, because it's a crit.
Okay.
So another d4 and
Yeah.
another d6.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
There we go.
Tell me how much damage you do altogether.
9, 11, 15.
15?
Yes.
All right. You pull out you're using your rapier, right?
I'm
Or
using
dagger?
a dagger to just
Okay.
slit his throat.
Disadvantage, okay. Creature automatically fails.
Aw.
Blah, 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 blah. Prune.
Although I imagine I probably should have like stabbed him in the heart. Probably would have been faster. This was a little more dramatic.
All right, yeah, he's. You put your paw over his mouth and slide your dagger across his throat, and he quietly. You hold his mouth so he doesn't scream, and he just quietly bleeds out.
I'll continue around the room
Okay.
because I've found something that works.
Wait.
Wait.
Isabella will whisper, "Keep the last one.
Thumbs up.
We've
I'll
searched
keep
this
the
entire
one in
place,
the
and Glassstaff is nowhere to be found."
I'll keep the one in the back blissfully unaware.
Okay.
Or try. Sleight of hand?
Give me a sleight of hand again, and then roll your damage.
Yeah, well,
Number
she's
three
gonna put
side of
herself right here, and she'll be ready to like grapple the last guy if he wakes.
I guess technically it'd be stealth, but it's
hand.
the
Closer
same.
to stealth, I guess, but yeah, it's the same bonus, I'm sure.
All
Yeah.
right, roll your damage.
All right. Well, here's my dagger attack plus 2 sneak attacks.
Okay.
19.
Like before, this one quietly bleeds out as his blood soaks into the straw
Alright.
and the dirty blanket he was using.
Does this guy have a weapon around him?
He has next to his bed, he's got a short sword and a short bow.
Let's gingerly pick those up and then give them to Whoosh. Then I want to put my dagger to his throat and just wait for the word for someone else to initiate conversation. Because I'm just holding him hostage at this point.
Okay.
I'll
Like,
nudge him with my foot.
don't
then.
be moving.
You wake him up. I'll get you to roll intimidation with advantage.
Where's my? Oh yeah, my intimidation's down.
Just to get
No,
a
it's
feel
not.
for how compliant he is.
Wouldn't have been better.
Not the best, but it's not the worst.
I thought I meant.
Okay, he wakes up and he looks around at the situation. He sees his two dead gang members not moving and bleeding out in their beds, and he kind of just locks eyes with you and he has a look of terror.
All right, I just like. All right, we're gonna ask you a few questions. You're gonna
He-
answer us.
He nods.
And then we'll see. I looked over at Isabella.
Glassstaff's your leader, yes?
Do you still have his mouth covered?
I had this day I didn't cover his mouth.
Okay.
I just have the dagger up to his neck, and I'm probably like straddling him at this point, like right on top of him. Just
Ooh. All right.
yeah.
Giggity.
He says, yeah. The leader is Glassstaff.
Yeah, where is he?
You're in the right place. He's here in the cellar. He's just deeper in.
Okay, so we've searched this entire place. We found your captives. How do we get to them?
Well, if you didn't come across him, you didn't search the entire place. We've got two ways into the farther into the crypts. Sorry, farther into the cellar.
Okay, my question again: how do we get to them?
There's a door. It's hidden to the south of this one. The one you came through. There's a door on the other end of the cistern.
Ah,
Okay. Why don't you just sit tight here, keep my friend company. He's very charming, and we'll go check this out.
I give him a wink.
Okay.
Can I look for it?
Yeah. Roll me a perception check with advantage.
Oh, jeez.
I think you're lying. Kill him. No.
You
Oh.
kind of scour the wall and you can't seem to see it, but it takes you a little bit of extra time. And you notice that with the help of Phandelver behind you, he points out that the masonry around the door is slightly different, and you guys spot the secret door.
Okay. So Isabella would return to the room and say, "Okay, we've got what we need. Gail, it's up to you now."
No, I've done everything you said. You can't kill me.
Said Gil, right?
I'm not the one holding the knife. Sorry, man.
That would be an attack. At this point,
Just let me go. You'll never see me again.
because if it's in it with an advantage or regular.
It's an attack on an advantage on the target you're grappling.
Yeah, you essentially have him grappled at this point, and he's unarmed.
Okay.
Just gonna throw that in there for your conscience. He's unarmed.
So were those people.
You go to make the attack, and he decides to fight for his life, and he struggles with you a bit, and your dagger kind of plunges into the bedding, and he
So much
tries-
easier when you guys were quiet.
tries to break free of your grapple, but he's not able to push you off, and that was basically his action. So you guys can. I'm saying with all of you in this room, if anyone else wants to, like, if you guys want him dead, he's dead. So does anyone else wish to attack him though, or is it just
Wish
Gale?
is gonna
I'm
attack
stepping
him.
outside.
We shall
Yeah,
attack.
I'd only attack if he attacked me.
Okay, so between the two of you, you managed to pin him down and finish him off without too much issue.
That way, I don't know, kind of like clean the dagger off. It's like, what? I killed 2 other people, and these guys took and tortured how many people? I have no sympathy for them.
We shall walk by Isabel and she'll go to the cistern and begin cleaning her blade off again.
Oh, yeah.
So, Gail, I've just had a thought.
Yes.
Sildar mentioned a friend of his went missing, asked us to keep an eye out for him, and we didn't find him with the other captives. So I'm kind of wondering if he actually disappeared, or maybe he joined these people and, maybe we just killed him. And then DM.
Well,
do
what we
any
had
of
the
people-
description. Yeah. Going there.
Well, nobody we found yet was wearing glasses, right?
He was the description of him was, let me just bring it up again.
We should have thought of that before.
Like, I'm just thinking of, like, the people that we've encountered.
Yeah.
She wasn't paying really any attention to what they may have looked like. She wasn't thinking about that.
We should have asked that guy.
He was
Yeah.
7 seconds ago.
he was also a former member of the same group that Sildor came from. He is a
Wizard, magic caster.
he is a
isn't he?
magic user. He said he was gifted in the arcane arts,
Right.
and what else?
Well, we
did I
know
say?
this as Bladstaff.
He was an older human with graying hair.
The friend? I thought you said he had brown hair.
Sorry. Whatever I said is what he had. Yeah. I didn't write it down. I didn't write down his description here. Give me 1 second. I'll just quickly look at it.
Sure.
I mean, not that it really matters if these guys weren't him. It was just like something that came to mind as it was kind of too late to be like, oh, hey, wait, another question.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
wait,
just have to catch the
you
next
You get
ones
the
off
feeling
Bernard.
it's definitely not. From the description he gave you, it's definitely not one of these like rough, dirty-looking thugs. You get the idea that his friend was a little more well-kept than this person.
Well, we haven't been looting the bodies, have we?
They're not gonna have anything good on them.
They're just thugs.
Yeah, I remember it was
I
tried to
just
search
figured
the
they
ones
might
in
have,
the
like,
cells,
silver or
but
something, but
I guess it wasn't
cool.
necessary.
Did you want to check them?
Well, The ones in the cells, I asked you what she found, but you never responded.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
The ones in
The cell.
up in the room where you found. Okay.
This right here.
Those ones didn't have anything on them.
Okay. She was mainly
if you-
looking for a key, but that wasn't necessary in the end.
If you guys look around the room and here, between the three of them, it was about 10 gold pieces and 20 silver.
I have this changed. You said there wouldn't be any, and I'll give it to her, to Isabella, to divvy up at the end. Because apparently you're gonna be our banker.
Sorry, I missed that.
I give you 10 gold and 20 silver because that's what I found on those bodies,
Okay.
and you're gonna have to. I guess that's what you're doing now, is divvying this stuff up after we're done. Hopefully you
I
don't
guess
die.
so.
Secret door.
Yeah, there is a secret door there. Do you see the S on the map now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, as a group, like, so I guess we go this way. How does the door open? Look at Fowler.
The secret door. It's just a sliding stone door. You kind of have to give it a good push inwards, and then it just slides across the stonework.
Right. I guess I'll do that.
It doesn't take much effort. It's not like a strength check or anything.
Yeah. After I kind of slide to the side, I see a corner, and I try and go stealthily up to the top front of it.
We
And I'm
shall
gonna
follow.
stop there for the group.
Okay. I think we're at our 2-hour mark here. You guys are good to go for the full 3 hours tonight?
Yep.
We can do another half hour at least.
Okay. As you guys enter in, are you guys all going in the hallway?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, me.
As you guys enter in through the tunnel, a cold breeze fills the large. As you look through, make your way down the hallway, a cold breeze fills a naturally large cavern, carrying with it the faint scent of decaying flesh. A large
Wow.
crevasse divides the cavern, and it is flanked by 2 rough stone columns that support the 20-foot-high ceiling. 2 arched wooden bridges span the chasm.
Right, I see it.
Yeah.
Let's stay on this side for now.
Yeah.
Start heading up along the wall.
So I'll sneak up here, out here, see what I see.
Okay.
I kind of want to have like a good 10 feet ahead.
Yeah, I'll let you sneak ahead.
Just let me know where I have to stand to suddenly see the new thing.
Well, you can see to the north. You can see light in a room without a door. Like there's a doorway, but no door to the north of your location.
Look up just a little bit. Do I see anything in there? Look around the column down. And
Do you want to give me a perception check?
I can. Whether or not it's gonna be any good is a different discussion. Oh my god.
You see everything.
So you look down, you look around, and you look down in the fissure, and it seems to be about 5 to 10 feet wide and yet another 20-foot drop. The rough walls look, they could be easily climbed without any issue. At the
Maybe for
bottom,
him.
at the bottom of the crevasse, you do notice a treasure chest at the underneath one of the bridges to the north. You just catch a glimpse by chance at the far, because you're closer to the north bridge, that there's a wooden treasure chest hidden underneath the northern bridge and down the crevasse. Sorry.
And even up in like the room ahead.
He was asking about the room.
Oh,
yeah,
I know, but it's just a really good perception check. The room, the area, the north end of the large natural cave, it's got finished dressed stone block walls and flagstone floors. Several barrels are stored against the walls here, among with a number of empty crates. Straw for packing, hammers, and pry bars and nails. Not much else. Like, it does. The room from there seems to be empty, and you don't see any movement or shadows indicating that anything would be in that room.
Okay. So I sneak back, and I'd be like, "So there's a room over there, but mostly just storage. I think there's anybody there, but see that bridge? Look down. Point to."
Well, you're pretty nifty at climbing, hey? Do you think you could get down there and back up?
Probably. No problem.
Well, she'll look to Gil and she'll start getting out her rope.
I just look at you and go.
Well, she'll shrug.
I'm gonna get back up here.
She'll meow at Gale.
And yeah, I'm gonna climb down, take a step, and go towards the treasure chest.
Make me a deception check.
Deception?
Sorry?
Make me a charisma. Sorry, make me the turn. Yeah, make me a deception check. Okay.
You sure deceive that chest.
You feel as though an outside source is prying into your mind, and you hear a voice, not from an external source, but from inside your mind. And you hear it say, "Tell me your secrets."
I just freeze, like mid pause, and just my hair just goes up. It's like,
and you feel as though, without even knowing it, one of your secrets that you've been keeping about your past, you rethink the moment in your head, and you feel as though you're telling it to someone without actually speaking the words.
I look around.
You don't see anything.
I step back from the chest.
Would we have noticed any like physical tells?
Yeah,
do you
like
think?
I hit my hair, all of this for just like he froze. Is like his hair just poofed up, and he's like, scared. He's just like, "What the fuck?" And he's just slowly backing up.
I can just see Wish seeing Gale backing up from a good-looking treasure chest, and their tail feathers will kind of flip up and spread out in an alarmed
Yeah.
expression.
You get the indication that there's something wrong with your friend when he approached the chest.
Well, I'll back up a bit more. Like, I'm just getting away from this fucking thing now.
Okay. You don't feel anything else? Like, you don't feel it getting stronger or weaker as you get farther away from the chest?
Scramble back up. I get back to the group.
Wish will look at Gale suspiciously.
Something fucking talked to me the moment I got close. And it asked me for my secrets. And I told it one? It
told
was
it
all
one.
in my head. Kinda don't want to go anywhere.
We must be getting closer to the wizard.
I don't think. Like, the chest is brick? That means he knows we're here, though. He didn't know we're here.
Wish will
And now I'm
shrug.
just panicking.
Well, I guess, like, let's forget about that chest for now. You're right. He probably knows we're here. We're probably close. Let's move on. Let's get him. If we're still interested in the treasure afterwards, then we can worry about it.
Alright,
I'm gonna grab him by the shoulder and shake him a little bit.
he just kind of grins as you're doing it. It's like, alright. Which way? There's, I think, a way up here, and I point across the bridge, and then
Yeah.
And there's stairs across from us as well.
And the path to the south. Whatever that
man.
is. Might not be a path, might just be a dead end.
Does that look like it continues from where we are?
You get the sense that you can feel fresh air coming from that direction. Like
Okay.
wind, you can hear the wind howling through the pathway.
It's like another entrance aside from the cellars.
and that kid saw red brands in the fucking woods.
Right. Right. The kid. Okay, should one of us scout up to that room up there just to make sure there's nobody that could come in behind us?
Like, do you mean the room up very north?
Yeah.
I already looked in there, it's fine.
No, you just looked like from afar.
Yeah. But I mean, if there were no people, that's fine.
Well, it looks like there were no people.
You look like.
Didn't say that.
Wait,
Okay.
just go across the bridge.
Okay.
Alright, I'm just gonna go and check out the tunnel now.
Okay. As you step over to the stairway, Fowler, you hear the similar voice inside your head that Gale heard. It just faint murmuring as if it was off in the distance. It keeps repeating, "Give me food or you will be food. Give me food or you will be food."
Should be back up to the bridge just for that.
Oh,
I'll
sorry,
back
you
to
guys.
the others, see if they're hearing anything.
You guys you guys are crossing. Sorry, you crossed the south bridge.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I need you guys to just that you hear that voice as you're crossing the bridge.
Okay.
I need you to actually roll
That was
me
on it?
when you were crossing the bridge. you need to roll me a a dexterity saving throw.
Oh. Well,
All of us, or
right
Anyone?
now, Valor's on it.
Well, I was crossing.
Mm-hmm. And then, did you continue the crossing, or did you not?
I'm just switching back over here. Give me a second. Sorry. Give me an investigation check as well.
Investigation check.
Yeah, sorry. Before you cross the bridge.
It's a bridge of wonders here.
I did it completely out of order.
Okay.
Before even stepping onto the bridge, you would know that the construction looks faulty. The southern bridge has no handrails, and it looks like it would collapse under your weight. Sorry, I should have said that before we moved forward, but I
Okay.
was getting too caught up with the creepiness.
Sure, alright.
It looks weak and like it would fall apart under your weight.
Okay. So if we're gonna go cross over to the North Bridge anyway, we might as well check out that storage room. And head that
Alright.
way.
Gale keep just kind of glancing off down like in the crevasse. It's like, odd.
As you pass the North Bridge, it looks newer. Like it has an actual handrail on either side, and the planks look sturdy enough to cross if you wanted to.
Yeah, it was more like panically looking. It's like, ugh, skittish.
So I'm just finding it suspicious that Gale went down under this northern bridge to look at a chest, got spooked by something, came back. We were going to cross, and the southern bridge is obviously not good. Or, well, I guess Fowler knew that. But it's seeming suspicious to my character that this bridge is new and sturdier, but Gale got spooked. So, like, is there... I don't know.
He was down in the crevasse when he got frightened.
I know, but we would still be like crossing over that same path. So
I'm
like,
giving the
I
bridge
don't know.
a few,
Can she
few
make a
shakes
check?
where I try to cross it. I mean, if something's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
Are you relaying that information, that feeling, or just personally, like your character feels that way? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but like I don't know. I guess just saying that she's hyper alert or something. I don't know.
Okay.
For like shit going down.
Did you want to like search for anything, or
is that like can she? I don't know. Like
you tell me
it's a
what you want to
bridge.
do? Well,
she'd like to get a sense of like if something's if she should be prepared for something, but
you right now you have no. Fowler, did you describe your sense? Did you say something when you heard those voices in your head?
Did I hear them?
Yeah, you
Well,
did.
technically, because you never
still-
crossed the bridge.
Because I never.
As you approached the bridge, you still heard the sounds. I did want that to happen.
The north one or the south one?
The south one. As you approached it, you did
Okay,
hear
as
that.
I approached it to inspect it and realized it was weird. Okay,
Mhm.
then I heard that.
Correct.
Okay. Do I hear the same getting close to the North Bridge?
It doesn't seem to get stronger or weaker. The voice just repeated the phrase a few times and then stopped as you moved on.
What about up here?
No one
Do
seems
we
to-
hear it again?
No,
No one
didn't
doesn't.
come back.
I was just curious if you would have relayed that information to anyone else. In the...
No, I think he would have looked around to see if anyone else heard that, and just like kept it to himself. Otherwise,
Just to make
Okay.
it think he's crazy. I heard nothing.
all right. So I test the bridge with my weight a bit, and then I cross.
Yeah, this one is much sturdier and has no issue for you.
Well, since we're on this side now.
Kind of dash across the bridge with a little. But
You
Like
guys,
like a cat tearing ass through the house
Isabella.
at 1 a.m. I don't know if yours do that,
Isabella's
but
waiting.
mine used to.
Isabella is waiting.
Like to see if everybody else makes it over with no incident, and they look relatively like equal to how they were.
Yeah, we
Yep.
should look back across the bridge at Isabella.
It seems safe.
Oh, Gail's
And
still spooked.
Mm-hmm.
Wish looks very calm. She hasn't really heard anything that's bad. She just knows the others two seem spooked.
as you wait, and you wait on the other side of the bridge by yourself, I will get you to roll me the same deception check.
Whoosh.
No, Isabella, sorry, because she waited by herself. You too hear a voice. Give me food or give me secrets. You have many secrets. Tell me your secrets. And you think back on your past, and you try not to think of something personal and secret to yourself, but you can't help but reliving the scene in your mind. And again, similar to what Gail experienced, you feel as though you're telling a life story to someone who's a complete stranger, and as though your mind has been attacked.
stay.
I will say out loud, like, fuck off to whatever this feeling is.
Okay, but nothing seems to be holding you back.
Wish
You're
will
free to move across the
look surprised at Isabella and look. Then she would look curious. You can just tell in their eyes she's looking, has emotions in her eyes.
I just had the same sensation that Gail described.
Over there?
Yeah. When I was alone on the other side.
Nice. Together.
Wish will flick her tail feathers. She would look over at Gail and then she'll look down at the treasure chest.
So you want me to go down there with you?
Wish will nod.
Alright, you two stay together. I'm gonna go down with her.
Because she wants to know what's in there.
Okay. Climbing down is not hard. As I said, the edges are fairly steep, or fairly rocky, and there's lots of footing and handholds to crawl down into the crevasse, so you can make your way down.
Alright.
Alright, so. And then you, Isabella, go hang over with Valor.
Are you waiting in the hallway there, fellow, or were you going ahead to investigate?
I'm just waiting for someone to check out the doors first.
Oh, okay. You definitely would hear them mention that they're going down to take a look at the chest. Okay, you're aware of their actions.
Yeah, I'm just waiting around.
So you approach the treasure chest. Oh, a chest. What do you
approach
do?
the treasure mimic. I mean, where?
What are you doing, Whoosh?
She'll look at Gail, waiting for him to check for like traps or something.
Check if the chain is curling backwards.
I will investigate the chest.
Okay. Does not appear to be locked, nor does it appear to be trapped.
Alright, seems fine. And I
Oof.
kind of, I will open it up facing away from me.
Okay.
and then poke my head around to see if ain't like what's in it after it's open.
As you go to open the chest, you feel the same sensation that comes over your mind once again, except this time it seems a lot more violent. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to make that public. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
No.
Should have left it alone.
Sorry, just... Okay. You suffer 14 necrotic
Oh
damage
shit.
as you
Well,
see...
It's not a good deal.
As you see, at the other end of the crevasse, you see a creature
Way down here.
at the bottom of the crevasse. Yeah, towards the south.
Hmm.
Oh my.
I walked right past the damn thing.
It's been moving around
Okay.
as you guys moved through. So now we have to roll initiative.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
And no.
Just I had to go down there.
I forgot about this guy until we entered this room. Until I saw it. Because I've played this campaign again. And it's like, I
Correct. Yeah, I
completely
remember.
it's like, oh! I forgot about this guy.
And necrotic damage can't be healed, right, until a long rest?
No,
Oh, I can.
it's just a damage type.
That is specific to each creature, whether or not the necrotic damage is. It's kind of
It's like
weird.
if your maximum
Oh,
health
okay.
gets dropped or something. Now that's what
Yeah.
that is. Thank God everybody
Necrotic
went
is
in
just a
front of
damage
it.
type like saying fire or
It's
force
death,
damage.
you know.
There is
Okay.
some.
Some specific attacks that happen to use necrotic damage also have the effect that it can be healed.
Yeah. This
Gotcha.
one is not one of those, thankfully.
Thank God he went last.
Yeah, and as you open the chest, you get that sensation come over you, and you look down the chasm as you open the chest, and you make eye contact with this creature.
Beep.
I wonder, can I show you guys the image without
Without
That was
showing us
Google
all the
Nothing.
stats?
Like
without
the
showing
name
you all
is
the
there,
stats?
right?
Correct.
And the
Yeah.
it would show Google image Nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't actually give a full view of it. It's a very demonic looking creature.
I found one.
All right, you guys all rolled initiative?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Did I already sort this? No, I did not. So,
That's just its picture.
that's a good picture, yeah. All right, Isabella, you're up first. And as he makes this attack, and Gale screams out, you see the creature down in the crevasse. So it's about 30 feet or 15 feet away, but 20 feet down.
Okay. I think this calls for a chaos bolt.
All right.
Last spell slot.
Being nothing for the bugbears, huh?
I can get one more.
That hits.
That should be fine. I still have 2.
Oh, okay. So I'll make that acid damage. Or, sorry, cold damage.
Okay. How much damage is that? 11 damage altogether?
11. Sorry, 11 cold damage. I got
Alright.
excited by the 8, but it's double 8s.
8. Right, 8 plus 2. Okay, so the bolt launches down into the crevasse and hits the strange creature in the side, and it seems irritated by the damage.
Oh boy.
Fellower.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry, you're stepping back after that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna step forward. What's the creature doing right now? Does it seem like it's focused on Gale?
It does seem fixated on the two people going after its treasure.
Hmm.
But it does, as you approach the edge of the rock, its single eye flicks up and does take note of you.
Mm-hmm. Right, so I'm gonna toll the bell at it.
Okay. It fails its saving throw.
That is 7 damage.
And it its eyes close and it winces at the sound, and its eye just flicks up to you one more time. Noisy dwarf, I will deal with you later.
And I jump down in front of Whoosh.
I will deal with you now.
Will you?
And that's your move. That's your turn. Whoosh.
Whoosh is charging it. Could she get
Okay.
behind it at all, or is there enough space to get around?
There is. I would
Yeah.
say acrobatics, just because it's a tight spot in here. Because it all kind of like slides down to one point. Okay, I'd say you can run along the edge of the walls without getting behind it, without getting an opportunity to attack.
All right. And then
Yep.
she's gonna go full out on it.
Okay,
Does 15 hit?
it does.
She'll do 8 damage with that.
Okay.
And she'll use her bonus action to do an unarmed strike. Ooh. That'll
Oh,
hit.
Hits.
Can I use my... never mind. Carry on.
She'll do 5 damage with that.
This last flurry of blows has made the creature wince as it turns around and looks at you. Gale, it's your turn.
Well. Fuck it. And he just runs. And as it's looking at Whoosh, I start a stab in the back.
Flanking rules.
Indeed.
Yes!
Oh, yes!
Wow.
17 damage?
Yeah.
As you
Get the fuck out of my head!
As you stab it through its back, you see the creature fall over, and as it's spitting up brackish black blood, you just hear in the back of your head, I may die, but I still know your secrets.
Wow.
Well, she'll look down at the creature and then she'll look back up at Gale and give a nod.
As I pull the sword out, I look at Bella or Isabella. What the fuck is this?
I don't know, but I wasn't expecting it to go down that quickly.
It says it almost sounds like it doesn't matter if it dies. I just take a step back and what's in the box?
Yeah, well, she's gonna go look in the box, actually.
I forgot I actually wanted to do that first, but then I jumped and attacked anyway.
I'm gonna like nudge the corpse with my foot.
Yeah, it does seem very dead.
Alright, then I'm gonna
Wish
climb
is,
back up.
Wish is opening up the box.
Okay. Within the box, it contains 160 silver pieces, 120 gold pieces. I'll just make sure you guys are.
I hope someone's keeping track of the treasure
I'm-
because I haven't so far.
I've been typing it down. We can always
There's-
scroll back up and find it.
5 malachite gems, 15 gold each. 2 potions of healing. And a magic scroll. The chest also holds a longsword within a scabbard that is silver lined and inscribed with the name Talon on its hilt. Sorry, in the scabbard it's inscribed with the word Talon.
Talon? Do we know a Talon?
Also, the hilt is worked into the shape of a bird of prey with outspread wings.
Whoosh looks very interested in this long sword.
Is it an African bird of prey or a European bird of prey?
It looks like a hawk. If you wanted to roll a history check for me, you might actually know something more about it.
I'll try a history check. Well, I guess when I see it,
Okay.
but like
Well, I assume you guys
Preemptively.
are like, yeah,
Wow.
You know everything about this sword.
yeah.
apparently I'm like super well versed in history.
I mean, this area is not unfamiliar to the dwarfs. It was, I mean, the caverns you guys are looking for are well known.
Hmm.
This sword, was once owned by Sir.
Talon?
No. So the Talon is the name of the sword.
Oh,
It
Talon. Okay.
once belonged to a great knight named Althede Tresendar, and he was known as
Wow.
the Black Hawk,
Dressendork.
Kind of like the manor that we're
kind
in.
of like the manor. And putting 2 and 2 together, he was probably the guy in the crypt, that skeleton that you laid to rest. He
Hmm.
died. He died fighting off the orcs that attacked the city, actually, and they got into the manor through the hidden cavern below his manor, which you assume is the pathway to the south. All this is coming to you now.
Yeah, I
As
mean, if
you
I
think
knew
about
this
it.
from the start, we would have started
It's like,
there.
oh yeah.
Oh, right.
Well, you know, sometimes things spark your memory.
Like now that I actually see the caverns, I'm like, oh yeah.
It's a very fine sword.
Cool.
And it is a long sword.
A little
It is
disappointed.
very fine and very
But
long.
it's it's like that's a really cool sword.
It would count. It's
I think long swords
it's-
are long
can't
weapons.
really- use it.
it's a +1 long sword.
It's long swords. Well, I can, but it's strength.
It's not a simple weapon, so I don't think Whoosh will be able to wield that without having a bonus action.
I don't think longswords are a monk
Yeah,
No,
weapon.
they're
no.
a martial weapon. I think
They are.
technically any,
But it has to be light. Is the
it has
thing.
to be light. Yeah. I don't think monks have access to
No.
martial weapons. I
No.
think it's any simple weapon
Any simple weapons, yeah.
or light weapon. Yeah.
Well, no, I meant like for the to attack with your offhand, which it doesn't have to be a light weapon.
No, that's a monk thing. It's if they're
Okay.
wielding a monk weapon,
Okay, gotcha.
which are simple weapons and like a few more.
Yeah, I mean, she can use it, but I don't think she'll be able to use her bonus action if she actually wielded it.
And it's like no one here can use this.
I mean,
Yeah. Anyone can use it. You just wouldn't be proficient with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Does anyone here want
Fowler
it?
probably could.
Wish wants to hold on to it.
Well, it's always gold. Like I'm pretty sure this sword will go for a pretty penny to the right buyer.
Could you use it, Fel? Or are you proficient with martial weapons? Or just dwarven
Oops.
martial weapons?
Oh,
nope. I am not proficient with it.
with my recent beginnings of like researching demonic stuff, would I have any idea of this creature and if it knowing our secrets would matter past its death?
I don't think it's a
Roll.
demon.
Well, he
It's
just used the word demonic before.
demonic in appearance.
Okay.
You could roll me an intelligence check.
That just means ugly.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Um,
You say it to the tiefling.
No.
looking at the creature, you don't get any sense of kinship with it. It is quite ugly, but it's not demonic. It almost looks otherworldly.
Okay.
Aberration from the
Because-
pits of the earth.
Mhm.
That's even better.
You recall hearing stories in your travels of sometimes wizards who seek too much power and magical secrets end up turning into strange cosmic creatures extending their knowledge beyond the human mind's capability.
It's an outsider?
No.
Oh.
Let's hope this isn't the friend we were supposed to find.
Probably
Hmm.
not.
Probably not, yeah.
Well, that guy.
The,
He
the, the,
looked
the
at-
kind of people who turn into Nathics tend not to have many friends.
So now we're at about our 3-hour mark.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, that guy looked at me, and it hurt.
Yeah.
Well, I have 2 healing potions on me. You just found 2. I mean, if you need one, take one.
Do we want to take another rest up in that room up here? I point up this way.
To the north.
I mean, from here we can pretty much keep an eye on both exits. So when the guy comes out going, "Where are my cronies?"
That's
we
true.
can jump them.
That's true. I can see
Or
quite
we can go
well
outside.
in the dark.
I mean, the outside's right over there.
We could use a potion, I think. We have a bunch.
I just know, like, well, no, yeah, you guys don't do too much when it comes to regaining spells for short rest, do you?
Yeah, short rests don't do
No.
much for us for spells.
All right, I'll
I just
shut
took
a
one earlier
potion.
because I wanted to not use one of my spells.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm cool. Want to pass me a potion? I'll drink it.
Yeah, well, you were searching the chest with swoosh, whoosh, swoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Whoosh.
Oh, hey, yeah, there's a potion. I have a potion in my hand, and I drink
You have
a
2,
potion of healing.
technically.
I'll drink one What is that? 2d4 plus.
2d4 plus 2.
Zippers are falling apart.
A good
Nice,
amount.
It's alright.
I mean, it can only get better by 2.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I'm not immediately dying. Wish you were a nail. Nail, you were a wish.
Aw.
So did you guys want to
I think we can stop here. At least.
It's a good stopping point.
good stopping point? Do you want to group up somewhere that's not the bottom of a crevasse, or are you just gonna
Sure, we
pick
can
up from here?
Yeah, better not.
get
be in the
everyone
crevasse.
up in here, and then next session we can look for those bugbears and that mage.
All right.
Cool.
As you enter the room, the roof collapses.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm
Rocks
just
fall,
kidding.
everybody does.
Rocks file. Yeah, exactly. And all right, no, that's a good spot to stop. And yeah, it just seems like another storage area for the most part, but we'll get to that on our next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
All right, so I guess I'll go through and tally up what we discovered today.
Okay,
Okay.
you're keeping track of